stupid idiots. I'm the CEO of this company, and they put me out and make me walk while they're on the four-wheelers going down here to the beaver dams and stuff. I just can't believe this, man. I am about tired of this already. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna get Mike for this. All right, guys, we know what we got to do today.
Yes, sir.
We got to go out there to that camp, hunting camp, and get all that going. Your turn this time. You want to say a prayer for us before we our travel?
All right, Lord, take us out here in this beaver dam in the heat today in the woods. Look over us, make sure none of us get beat up by snakes and other critters. Let us have a safe trip. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen. We have a property owner that has several hundred acres up north from here, and he wants us to come up every now and then when we can, but he can't be there to fill the feeders up.
Stop right here. I got to show Kevin them line. He got a timer on that area.
Yeah.
That's his money. Here's your money out there and stop. You can afford it.
We weren't delayed. They were delayed. They told me they were going to be out there at a certain time, and I wasn't but about 5 minutes late. I was trying to get my gun on and get my shoes on and all of that.
I think we were waiting on David. We were just sitting around. I don't know where he went, but we ended up having to wait a few minutes, and he finally showed up.
What did I do?
You throwing out?
Man, yeah.
I've never seen a redneck.
Well, I have a little fan. At one time, I had a fan in my truck because my AC went out of my truck.
Man, I seen that computer fan that was in his truck. I ain't never seen nothing like it before in my life. So I kind of played with that thing for a while, and then I talked him into taking it.
Jonas needs to carry that bag. With all the extra cards in it.
You wouldn't be in charge of the bag.
Yep, I told you, you'd be in charge of everything.
Well, when we first got there, we had to go in there and open the barrels and get all the corn out of the barrel. Put about, I think we had 5, maybe 6 5-gallon buckets. We put the corn in some kind of antler pellets in there and make the horns grow.
Transfer the corn from 55 gallons to 5-gallon buckets, and then take out to the different locations. I think there was 6 or 7 different locations. It's a 2 to 3 hour process.
You ever seen snakes in here?
Actually, I tell you what, in the bathroom right here, they walk in, there's a hole in the floor, but they found several snakes. And when they walk in there,
Before we leave, I'll walk in that bathroom and see if there's something in there.
there's a couple of deer stands that have been known to house snakes. We will get them too.
Oh, no wonder they upside down.
Well, I seen them deer eat all that pellets and corn out of that feeder, so it must have been some kind of good. So I figured, well, what the heck, I'd try it. Oh, you said deer love these pellets?
Yeah.
I wonder what they taste like. Pretty good. Try some.
I'll tell you, I'll try one. I was gonna see.
Here, Dave.
No thanks.
They're pretty good though.
Enjoy them.
Make your antlers grow.
Taste like a granola bar.
You know what he's gonna be? He's gonna be under the deer stand waiting for it to kick on so he gets something to eat.
Then it tastes good. Then Kevin told me he didn't even know where they got it from, so I've been trying to get some ever since. Wife told me I wasn't gonna bring none home, but make your antlers grow.
There's I think there's 6 feeders, maybe 7, but each trip is about a 20 or 30 minute trek from the camp and where he stores the corn to the feeder and then back. So it's about a 2 to 3 hour process to get all of them done.
Think about it. Got 2 rednecks, and they decide that the 4-wheeler and everything is not balanced right with me on it, the 6-wheeler.
Well, he kind of had it off balance, you know, going up and down them hills there, so kind of had to make it level there. And me and Kevin's kind of got a little weight program. We're trying to help the CEO kind of look like us a little bit, you know.
He come to me and said he wanted to lose a little weight. I said, well, you do this, do this, do this, and I'm just trying to help him out a little bit. So we kick him out and let him walk behind us and let him jog a little bit down the high line.
Get toned up, get in shape.
They just decided that I needed to walk a while, and I was frustrated at them because they kept throwing stuff at me and doing this and doing that and poking at me.
Hey, I bet you wouldn't get the computer playing now.
Pushing at me, so I just said, you know what? I'll walk.
Redneck for hire taxi service. You need a lift?
I'll take one now.
We
Y'all just tried to leave me all out here, didn't you?
we stopped down there and eat some berries.
Yeah.
Got it.
Deer feeders have to be, we have to put food in them and things like that. And so we were out there doing that, and we have to change, sometimes we have to change the batteries in them. Sometimes you have to change the directions and the flow and stuff like that. And so that's what we were in the process of doing.
Fill it up, make sure the feeders are going, change the batteries if they need changing. Some of them have solar panels. That way we don't have to change them. I had to do a little rigging up this last time, so we started introducing deer protein pellets to help the antlers grow a little bit better up there. So I had to lower the fan part of the distributor of the feeder down so it would accommodate corn and pellets.
Some of them feeders were too tall for Kevin, so I had to get up there and fill them feeders up. And then he had to reset the batteries on them and all that for the man, and where they'd still be working while we was gone.
There's 2 of them that are gravity fed. One of them's high, it's about 4 feet off the ground just for deer. The other one is about a foot and a half off the ground, and it is always totally empty. Coons, turkeys, squirrels, a lot easier for them to get there, but that's just the way he wants it done. I think he's a big turkey hunter, so he wants to keep the turkeys fed in the off season.
Thought you said it worked. Hey.
All right.
Mold on it.
Yep, I think I need to
Open that nut.
Well, them pellets, they get clogged up in there.
Yeah, that nut tastes kind of bad.
Bitter?
Yeah, it is. But if I was one of them big old deer, I'd just stand up here on my back leg, hold my mouth open. Or you want to do all that bending down. Hey, he did got it made, man. He got salt block, look like a big piece of chocolate. You hear me?
What?
You try some of this and make you sweat, but I guess you've been eating it already because you're sweating bad.
Yeah.
You can tell who's in shape. Look at her, I ain't even broke a sweat yet. Look.
I have no comment. Right there, still.
There it is. I bet it's gonna work now. Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know if I can
cover them.
I don't know if I can reach it.
Tools in. Good God Almighty.
I thought this sucker done blowed up, man. I thought you put a battery in there. What did you put in there?
Those sabotage deer feeder.
I'll wake y'all up.
I'm gonna get this little bucket. Heck, I don't know if nobody can lift it, but without falling off it. Come on, buddy.
fired off about
Come on, man. That was one of the mini blocks.
Kevin?
Is it full? All right, good. The battery was dead right after the last time.
On the ground, you hear me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you get him?
That's good. We can go on to the next one.
You can plug your fan in right there. Oh.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, can.
He can plug his fan. Computer fan right here, boy.
We're getting that when we go back. I'll have me a fan. You got a USB port right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have me a fan. I got that little fan.
Yeah.
I'll be right here. I'll be set.
The CEO, you imagine that? I know they kind of worked old Kevin there a little too hard there. He kind of like, he was like he poured a 5-gallon bucket of water on him. So next time we're gonna kind of let David step in. You know, he did get out there and help a little bit, but just wasn't enough.
Well, now that we got these deer stands, got the feeders and stuff all fed, we got to go up here to one of these deer stands. They're telling us that they think there's a snake in it. We're not 100% sure that it's there, but that's our next place to go. We're going to go up there and try to get all these snakes out of these deer stands for these hunters. See what we can do there. Just to let you guys know the CEO can do something, I'll clean this one out.
Man, I hope there's a big fat possum up in there.
Like I told them before, this is nothing that I've not done before. I've done this many of times and been in the swamp and stuff. I just choose not to. Somebody's got to be the pencil pusher. Somebody's got to get everything together and talk to the folks and stuff like that. So I do all that. These guys enjoy being out there. But I went out there just to prove to them that I can get out there and do just as much or more than they can. I just choose not to. If you see me jump, then you know that the snake's right there at the...
Well,
Here we go.
anything in there?
Nope.
Watch your buggy head. No snake skin?
Nope.
All right. He said sometimes they go up in there and shed their snake skins. That's why he thought one was here.
Nope, we're clear.
Okay.
Well, dang it.
And what much deal back there forward this way?
This particular beaver dam was extra long. It was probably 150, 200 yards long. So we had to do different sections of it to get more water flowing.
It's shaking back, Daddy, and I help. I'm saving my energy for the main course.
You can't even get the top off of it? You lose. What are you doing?
Did he mix it?
I don't know what he did. He can't even get the top off now.
All right, well, I know why. I know why.
Yeah, that little...
There you go.
You gotta be joking. Mine's got one of them, but look, David.
Yeah, mine's stuck.
It's childproof. Yeah, childproof.
19 to 120 seconds. Have you been counting?
No, sir. I can't count that high. I dropped out.
You dropped
Come
out?
out here to do this kind of stuff.
And then you set it out. Oh, it does say wear ear protection.
We ain't got
We can't hear it anyway. We can't hear it anyway. And you got at least to be 100 yards is what it says on
Yeah,
the
well,
bottom.
that ain't happening.
Don't try this at home, children.
Yeah, children don't try it at home.
Mike Myers with a PSA.
You know, a BSA.
With this one here, we had a whole lot more, where the water was deeper. So we had to kind of change some things up when we went out there to blow these little beaver levees up.
See the opening area? When you get to the next opening area, there's the beaver hut where they live. And then the beaver dam's on the other side, another one. This is the one I was thinking we was going to do, but it's the same level on each side. There's no, it's not.
There ain't no sense in doing that.
Yeah.
You know, you want me to knock on their door and see if they home? Or?
Okay. And then on the other end, which is about a half a mile downstream, they have another beaver dam. It was about the level of the water was about a foot higher than the norm, so we had to bust it out as well.
Can you see? Got a big old hole in it. Can you see that, Kevin?
Right. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Remember, you can't shoot the top, you gotta shoot down.
Yeah, beat the grass down in front. I like to see it.
Yeah, I got my right boot. Got a hole in it. Yeah, I can tell.
What about that?
Yeah.
I want to give some advice to kids. When you're fooling with beaver dams, the best rubber boots that you can buy is these right here.
That's it.
They don't hold water. They leak a little bit, but they don't hold water, and they don't get heavier.
All right, we're fixing to shoot this beaver dam. I'm shooting a Ruger 7mm Remington mag. Bullets travel about 3,200 feet per second, so let's see what happens.
That is
Are you ready?
Ready?
Clear! Fire in the hole!
I think we could get close.
I think we could too.
I think we could put
We're gonna be right on top of it next time. We're gonna put Mike and let him sit on it with a stool.
Sit on it with a
Just
stool.
see how far he goes up.
Hey, if I knew it wouldn't hurt me, I'd sit on it.
It won't hurt us a bit. Go ahead and bust it out
Yeah,
here.
bust it out, clear it out some more. Let's see if we can. I was surprised. I mean, he's always saying he's the CEO. Y'all do this, y'all do this. When he grabbed the shovel and got out there, I was like, what? It might be an easy day today.
I had to reach over and pinch myself 4 or 5 times to see if it was real.
All the bees, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, they flying around them trees getting that nectar and stuff.
They bite
I-
me. I'm right up underneath.
Hold on my foot. How's that?
Yeah. I can get that.
We're just gonna create some havoc for some beavers.
first a single, then a double.
Yep, we're gonna do a single, then we got a double canister over there that hopefully will create a big enough hole that'll give them some trouble to build back again. So.
Buckle up.
All right, everybody clear?
Clear.
Fire in the hole!
Shot under.
Did it?
Yep.
Well, we are close.
Take 2.
Take 2. Fire in the hole! Now I hit it both times, buddy. Take 2. Take 3 on the double.
I hope that ain't hurt me.
Yeah. Fire in the hole!
Ow! Dude, look at the butterfly come out of there. Oh! That sucker turned into a butterfly. Bring a shovel.
On the way.
That's a hole.
I mean, just the blast radius of that.
That's what we can do too. All right, let's open it up.
Want to bring your shovel?
There's a nut.
It's already dropping
Yeah, it is.
big time. Well, I wish we'd have blown more of it up so we didn't have to dig so much of it, but you know, it's part of the job. We got to do it. You know, they hired us to come in there and do it and get that water out of there, and if we don't, we got to come back and do it again. So, you know, all hands on deck.
Grab him by his hand, pop the head. It'll be all right.
Either get in there or get out of the way. One of the two.
If you can, since we can see a pretty good chunk of that bank, you know, dig down into it halfway, even water level, because I think I can get a good shot right back there.
All right.
It ain't that deep, about ankle deep. See?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
We got it on camera, so it's all right.
What are the big hinds is?
Lower than that.
Lower.
I'd get it. I'd get it at water level, and bury it down, I guess. Yeah, just so I can see that orange, and we'll make a cave for it. Right there where your right foot's at, to be perfect.
My right foot is?
Yep. Where your right foot's at, be perfect, right in there. And just as far out, not more as down, but out. You know, dig away from you.
Pull it, make a trench.
As long as I can see it, hopefully it'll blow out the back end of it. I'd make a cave for it, stick it up in it, and we'll let it fly. We're getting closer and closer this thing.
Closer and closer to what?
Yep. Beaver dam number 3. We're fixing to give them havoc.
In one day, that ain't bad, boy.
I know. All right. Everybody clear it.
Clear.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Oh. Well, boss man, what you think about this one?
It's a lot better. You all right?
Oh yeah.
We ain't got but about 5 more to go.
I know.
I think we ought to call it a day, though.
Yeah. We'll never run out of beaver dams right here.
I'm telling y'all, watch this here. Watch this. Let me show you. These rubber boots here, y'all. What? Nothing come out of it.
I know.
Can't beat it, dude. I'm telling you.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was interesting. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, come on, put your shoe on. Quit playing around. He has trouble getting his rubber boots back on.
All right. Now everybody gonna drive all over town to try these special boots.
Yeah, that water was a lot higher on this end than it was over.
It's moving out of there now.
We got 3 different holes.
Them beavers are not happy.
They about dark, you'll be out here, you can pop them just left and right out here.
They would gang up like ants and we'd be.
We got some more sonic boom, dude. More boom.
I've gotten reports that they have already built it back, and so we've got to go back to and redo the job and get that water level back down. So.
Sometimes it's too much work. I was surprised David got in there and got on the shovel there. But I think we're gonna make him do that a little bit more.